And I'm dodging. And I'm dodging. Oh, God. Got one. One down. Getting the third one. Or rather, the second one. And then the third one. D3 was made to satisfy the new players who never played Diablo 2 and played WoW, MOBAs, etc. I could see that. That makes a lot of sense. I liked it. The storyline was a little... I don't know. To me, I feel like the storyline was a little hit or miss in certain places. Wasn't bad, but... I don't know. I guess I much like everybody who played Diablo 2 in like their teenage years and stuff like that, had my hopes set super high, and then when Diablo 3 came out, it just wasn't Diablo 2 because I had my rosy nostalgia glasses on the entire time. I was like, how is this not Diablo 2? Well, obviously it's not Diablo 2 because back when I was originally playing Diablo 2, shitty games were okay to me. I'm not saying that the game is shitty, but like my bar of standards was a lot lower. There are some of us that still enjoy Diablo 3. LMFAO. The storyline was Uncharted hands down. D3 was good for 2 weeks, then ladder resets no other time. That's fair. Titan Quest was legit. I remember when that game came out, and I feel like I played a lot of Titan Quest. I think it's Titan Quest was the one. It's like the what's it called? The Greek one. There was like a Greek Diablo 3 clone, or Roman, or whatever. I don't know. It was something. You killed centaurs and shit like that, which is really cool. Ooh, what's this? What are you? 6 poison damage, 4% per hit, deals less damage. Don't want it. Holy hell. God, I can't remember. Like, I have it. I have the first one and the second one in my Steam library right now. I can't remember the other Diablo. There was like another Diablo clone. Help me out, chat. The fact that a shit ton of people return to play Diablo 2 every ladder reset shows that this game will never die. Hence why we are here remastering it. Oh, hence why they are remastering it. God help us if they run a god of a game. They ruin a god of a game. Torchlight, yes, not Path to Exile. I've never played Path to Exile. I've heard it's really good though. But yeah, I was thinking of Torchlight. Which Torchlight felt just like aggressively like a Diablo clone. Like it was like, here, it's Diablo, but you have a dog, and I'm like, okay. Oh, this is gonna be a grip of a thingy. Nope. Shit. Alright, we're good. I think I'm fairly certain. I just gotta go down this way. And then I'm good. I think so far Blizzard has realized that there are so many people who are aggressively nostalgic about Diablo where they're not going to fuck it up. Like, they'll just add things that just enhance the game and not change it at all. Blizzard North was closed down, and the majority of those employees went off to make the company that would later make Torchlight. Yeah. What was I saying, though? I was going to say something. I don't remember. That's how important it was. I am overburdened. Not at all. Okay. I'm going to go back to town and sell some shit. Get this inventory emptied out. God, I'm still level 12. Ugh. Alright, you can have that. And probably this. Yeah. That. And I feel like I have a lot of mana potions. Let's get rid of the crappy ones, because I'm not going to use those. I'll use big ass ones, not them tiny ones. Those tiny ones are lame. Those tiny ones are lame and no one likes them. Okay. No, they had no choice. Who would you rather cater to? Imagine you're a businessman for this, and you have to pick between a small majority of players who prefer Diablo 2 or a huge majority of players who have never played Diablo 3 and will accept it in any shape or form. Whoop. Okay. Why do I need more? Wow, I'm super low on healing potions. Healing potion one time. Nope. Okay. Ooh, dead end. Crapsicle. Did I go in here already? I feel like I've cleaned this out already. Yeah, I have. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Diablo 2, I feel like the things that they've added to Diablo 2 were pretty much just like slight enhancements here and there. Was like, hey, guess what? We're gonna like make it so that skills do other things, and we're just gonna add like the Uber runs to your already existing game, but we're not gonna like drastically change it and try to make it something else that it's not. Because at the end of the day, Diablo 2 is Diablo 2, and Diablo 2 will always be Diablo 2, and if anybody ruins it, then it'll be a sad, sad day. It'll just be a bunch of people that'll be playing it sans patch, like on Open Battle.net or something like that. It's not a contest, it's all about the money, the majority wins every time. Sometimes, yes. Sometimes it's all about the money. Other times it actually is about the love of the game and stuff like that. There are a lot of game devs, both digital and tabletop, that truly care about putting out a solid product rather than just putting out whatever is going to make them the most amount of money. But, you know, at the end of the day, if you put out something that makes you a lot of money, then you can continue to make cool things that make you more and more money. But like, I don't know, I have played a lot of miniatures games, tabletop miniatures games like Warhammer 40k and Malifaux and War Machine and blah blah blah, etc., etc. And personally, I feel like Infinity is probably one of the best miniatures games out there, and the rules are 100% free, because the company cares more about like putting out a solid game that people enjoy playing rather than putting out something that they can make millions of dollars off of every quarter or whatever. So, yeah. I don't have any arrows. Or rather, I'm running low on arrows. And actually, Infinity Corvus Belli, the company that makes Infinity Corvus Belli, is getting bigger and bigger every year, which is really freaking cool. It's good to know that I think gameplay, like gaming in general, has gotten to the point now where the word of mouth spreads so much with social media now that like if your game is terrible and the only reason why people play it is because I don't know, because the name that's attached to it, a lot of the times that'll end up negatively backlashing, like tickling EA. Like EA chugs out game after game after game and they get negative reviews. I mean, they sell a lot, but people give them shit all the time. And they're not like widely appreciated in the industry by their peers as much as like indie developers and shit like that. That's actually one of the reasons why I left console. Too many game companies didn't care about their games anymore, only about pumping out a new one every year. That's true. Yeah. I mean, as one of the many gaming individuals who enjoy video gaming as a hobby, who has also worked at a GameStop, you know that like, hey, guess what? We're taking reservations on Madden XDXX, the 700th Madden game. And while you're at it, if you'd like to reserve the new Call of Duty Special Ops, Call of Duty Black Ops Warfare 5 Zombie Edition, like everything, console gaming, I think gaming in general, there's a lot of companies that just have devolved to chugging out as many shitty rehashes as they can, I guess. Assassin's Creed 1, 2, and 3 were iffy. The rest were dumb. I had a really hard time with the Assassin's Creed series, mainly because of the fact that there's a lot of it that seemed really, really repetitive. I mean, they were cool storyline wise, but there's only so many times that you can run around breaking people's kneecaps before you just like get bored. Hey, who's shooting me?
Impossible.
Impossible? Oh yeah, because I'm out of arrows. Man, you guys are archers that are shooting at me, aggressively shooting at me, and you don't have any arrows? Break my balls, yo. Break my balls. Look at Fallout. Literally no marketing done before its announcement. I mean, I think the thing about Fallout is they literally don't need to put out any word of mouth because Bethesda has chugged out a lot of games that unfortunately are also like very rehashed like of their previous, but their storyline is so drastically different from the previous storyline that people are like, this is awesome. And keep in mind, I'm not naysaying anything that Bethesda does because like I have the collector's edition of every Bethesda game ever. But I don't know. I think like they put out quality stuff that they actually give a shit about, whereas like a lot of companies like EA, they're like, hey, we're gonna put out like subpar storyline, and then after the subpar storyline, then we're just gonna put all of our efforts and all of our money into online because why not? We can just make a bunch of maps, then we can... People playing competitive multiplayer games online and streaming on Twitch like this or whatever brings them in a little bit more revenue than... Or, I guess, less revenue, more like word of mouth than people streaming single player crap. There's not a whole lot of people that are caring about like somebody jumping on Call of Duty and playing through the storyline. Yeah, I need more arrows. It's one of those things where it's kind of funny that like there's a lot of people that don't even realize that games much like Call of Duty and stuff like that actually have storyline to them. It's like, yeah, don't you just buy it and then get online and try to go for like whatever high rank it is? I don't know. They have their level system. I would love to see the Black Ops 3 storyline. Bet it makes no sense. LOL. I hope that they get to a point in like the storylines for the Call of Duty games to just go Saints Row on it and just become like a parody of themselves. Because I think that would be hilarious. I think it'd be absolutely hilarious if there's like, yeah, there's multiplayer online and people typically buy them for the multiplayer online. And then the storyline, like the single player is like very, not really even postal like, but you know, just tongue-in-cheek humor, just over the top crap throughout the entire course of it, just because they're like, yeah, our storyline, who cares? You guys are just buying it for the multiplayer anyways. Okay. Where am... Oh, I'm in the jail. Okay, so I still need to go... I think they fucked up though. We have the past... Wait, we've had past warfare, World War II, etc. We've had modern. Now we've had futuristic. What's next? Cartoon warfare.